It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Conlo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the Lions run off the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. It's Saturday in Conlo Lane, we've all come down to cheer. We've had our jelly deals and our glass of beer. Come rain or shine all the time, our families will bring. And as the Lions run off the pitch, everyone will sing. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all.
Bosh, and we're live. Sorry, how are you? He decided to crash on me then just about as I was going to do everything and get it right. 1 second. Let's get this right just like that. Bosh, good evening. How are you? Sorry about that. It crashed on me literally as I was about to start the stream. Good evening. Thanks for tuning in. A little bit of a rush on the game tonight. Sorry. Whew, how are we? That was a little bit of a rush to get things right. James Andrews, how are you? Make predictions. I'm saying 2-0 Millwall. What are you all saying? Tonight, he's finally gone with it. He changed the formation Saturday, the gaffer, to 4-2-3-1. There you go. Symes is on it straight away. He said, there's the formation you've been screaming for. Not only the formation I've been screaming for, Symesy, but also the players I've been screaming for. Connor Mahoney, Jed Wallace and Mason Bennett all starting the team. It's the same team from Saturday, but instead of Tom Bradshaw in the 10, it is Mason Bennett in the 10. And here he is, the starting 11. Bang, there you go, on the screen. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of practice. I've done a live stream for a couple of weeks, so I was back getting to grips with all the graphics, etc. But there it is, the starting 11. Bart Bulkowski in goal, flat back four. Murray Wallace left back. Marlon Romeo right back. Jake Cooper and Sean Hutchinson centre defence with Ryan Leonard and Ryan Wood central midfield. And then you've got Mason Bennett and a 10. Connor Mahoney on the left. Jed Wallace on the right. I assume that's the way it's going to go. And up front, the big dog, Matt Smith. Harsh on Bradshaw, yes, but he's not. He's definitely not a 10. He's a striker. And it's good. It's good options to have. This man's also available tonight. And on the bench goes by the name of Kenneth Zohar on loan from Cardiff until the 16th of January. So yeah, there you go. All good in the hood. Excited. In separate news, I saw a tweet from Richard Cowley, John Daddy Bavardson, and Shane Ferguson not even on the bench tonight, not even involved. So. I'm not saying that's a good thing. For me, I don't dislike them personally, but I don't think they're good enough for our football club. And I think this is a statement of intent from Gary Rowett. Sparky's up for. He says, we haven't spanked anyone for ages. You're going for a 5-1 tonight. Millwall Tube, thanks for tuning in, mate. How are you? He said, good team. It is a good team. This is the best possible team we've got available at the minute. Mitchell's still injured. Parrott's still injured. Scott Malone is good for us, very good. But obviously Murray Wallace is more of a defensive type of player. So in a flat back four, I assume Gary Rowett thinks that's going to work better. Paul Berry says, "Meh, that wasn't the one I was going to put on the screen, Paul. Sorry, but thanks for tuning in." Mahoney, man of the match last season in this fixture, says Derry Douglas. Yeah, someone inboxed me on Instagram and said, "Why did you say Mahoney played well?" He didn't play well. I didn't say Mahoney played well, but what I said was last week, I could see it's in there. I could see it's possible with him. So before the game gets going, because we are only 4 minutes away and I am running massively behind, I'm going to put on the stream right now the links to our Patreon, the links to our website. Super chats are on. If you want to flat donate, you can. I've made a sacrifice tonight. I've got to watch it on my phone. I've got Sky Sports, but I've only got Sky Sports on my laptop. So I have to put the HDMI cable into my telly. I can't do that because I need to stream on my laptop. So I paid a tenner for the iFollow. So super chats are open. Oh, no one likes us. Before I forget, why do I keep doing that? It's there. No one, just got to look there. No one likes us. Just for you live streamers, there is a discount code, 20% off. We've never, ever done 20% off. There's 20% off. No one likes us in the store, on the online store, now. From 7:30, I'm a bit late, obviously, till 10:30 tonight, 20% off everything by using the code. The code is livestream, all one word, all capital letters. Livestream, all one word, all capital letters. And it's 20% off everything in store tonight only until 10:30, just for you lot watching. There's a little thank you for tuning in to the live streams. Also, we'll start running ads. And I'm not sure if you want to see the ads or if you want your ad on board. But here's an ad from one of our sponsors.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Patios. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior works, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
Bang, there you go. Sorry, I was pouring wine and getting my iFollow ready. So yeah, that is once again a Millwall fan. It's back to the channel, which I really appreciate. And if you're looking for a little bit of work that he's just said, fake grass, patios, driveways, he is a Millwall fan. He's in the Bromley area, so don't be shy to check out his contact details. Bear with me for 1 second while I just get the game up on the screen. Just 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. No, I'm not gonna watch live, mate. I'm gonna listen live. I'm gonna watch live. Right, here we go. The players are out. Oh dear, I nearly dropped something. It's all going wrong tonight, but this can happen sometimes during the old live streams. Bang, I'm back. Sorry, 114 people. I've got wine here. I've got Jaffa cakes. I've got water, and I'm ready to go. I'm absolutely buzzing for tonight because this is a team that I've been excited for a long, long time. They're just showing it on iFollow now on the they're just showing it, the formation. And it is Bennett in a 10 behind Smith. Mahoney left, Woods and Leonard central, Wallace right, Murray Wallace left back, Cooper and Hutchins centre backs, Romeo right, right back, flat back four. The pitch is looking absolutely pristine. Here we go. Let's get some comments in. Anthony N, MFC 78. Oi, oi, hello, Dan. Smith bang on to get the first goal. I hope so. Jed Wallace says, I see Dan has wine. I do have a little bit of red on the go, Jed. Thank you. You just deliver on the pitch and don't worry about everything off it, yeah? I don't know. What is this? Pikey Hayes, Big D, looks like bloke from Beagle Street Life Insurance advert. I don't know what that is, but I don't think that's a compliment. Even my missus is now calling me Big D, so thanks for that, everyone. And not Big D in a good way, Big D in the way that you're all calling me. Kerry York, what red wine am I having? Always Merlot for me. Occasionally I'll delve into a Malbec, Kerry. Yeah, I'm not one of these Rioja lovers. My parents always talk about their wine in countries. I don't like to do that. I talk about it by what brand I like. I love a Merlot. Beautiful, love a bit of Merlot, love a bit of Malbec as well. Beautiful drop of fillet steak. I like the finer things in life, which is why people are probably calling me Big D. Here we go. What's this? Andrew Stratford, Dan. Millwall. Fair enough, mate. The game is about to kick off. I assume I'm up to date. It's 7:45 on the button. The ref's on one knee. So is everyone else. And we're going to kick off. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. So let's fire straight into it. Thank you, Kerry. I will enjoy it. Simon Patterson, how are you, mate? Legend Dan, red wine, my only drink, love a Shiraz Merlot. Yeah. Well, they're quite different, Shiraz and Merlot, aren't they? But I'm very much a Merlot kind of man. Sorry. There's been a meltdown with the hairdryer in this house. My hairdryer's broke. So there's a rumour going around she had to straighten my hair earlier. But I cannot confirm, neither deny these rumours, because my hair is naturally very, very curly. Terry Newman wants my predictions. Terry, I am saying 2-0 Millwall, Jeb Wallace and Matt Smith to get the goals. The game is underway with 30 seconds in. Sorry, I know I'm a little bit amateurish and I'm still getting to grips with things. But there you go. Been a busy day for me. Hill climbs and rope works earlier. Although saying that I fell asleep this afternoon for a bit. Badger says we need a performance tonight. We do, mate, and I think we're going to get one. I've not been overly confident so far this season in my predictions and in our play. I've not been over complimentary, but I feel the night's going to kick in, and we're going to kick on. Sorry, my bonnet's driving me mad. So we're 1 minute in. Not a lot has happened so far. By the way, Luton's team, I didn't go into it, but their main striker, can't think of his name either. He's probably not very good because they're quite bad, aren't they? But their main striker is out with COVID-19. So there you go. Hutchinson clears one long. Very excited, honestly. I can't tell you enough how excited I am for Jeb Wallace Jay Wallace on the right, Mason Bennett in a 10, and Connor Mahoney in a 10. Nathan Noak says 2-1 Wall. Let's go. Kerry Lane says Big D, the night we set the championship alight. I believe so, Kerry. I believe so. Obviously, I'm all for women viewers and women involved in football. But what I find is a lot of women commenting on these is actually their boyfriends who haven't got YouTube accounts. That's what I found before. We need a good performance. It's Tony W, not Tony Witter, is it? We do need. Volta Sampaio says, Dan, tell me this is the year we're going to the Premier League. I'm not sure, mate, about that, but we've got a great opportunity. The next 4 games tonight, Barnsley at home Saturday, which is always a banana skin for us, but I think we could be good this time round. And Preston away midweek next week, followed by Huddersfield at home the Saturday after. So lots of games coming thick and fast. A great opportunity to get some points on the board and really press on. We're 7th for the minute. We're actually 1 place and 1 point behind Luton, who we're playing tonight. So far, not a lot's gone on, by the way. A lot of head tennis. And just as I said that, Marlon Romeo gets on the ball. A good ball from Ryan Woods. Marlon gives it to Jed, and then he gets on the overlap. Jed swings one in. It's a good cross. No, it's not. Did that deflect? I think it deflected and went into the arms of the Luton goalkeeper. Their manager, Nathan Jones, wasn't happy with something there, but there you go. There you go. Troy Parrott gone again. Well, not... What a lad. No, he's... Troy Parrott is back at Millwall, training at Millwall. And with our new signing on the bench as well, Kenneth Zophar. Michael Heesman says, are you not watching on Sky Sports, Dan? No, I'm not, Michael. And the reason is, get the violins out. I only have Sky on my laptop. I don't have it on my TV because I'm moving soon. So I've got rid of it and they're going to reconnect it when I move. But I've got it on my laptop so I can put the HDMI cable from the side of my laptop into the side of my TV and watch it. However, I need to stream off my laptop. So if I do that, I can't stream with you guys. I can't get the comments up. I can't do the necessary graphics and whatever. So I've paid £10 to watch it on iFollow. So as I said, super chats are open. If you want to donate to the channel, if you don't, not a problem. Someone just said a Jaffa cake eating machine, and you're correct. I've already ate half that packet earlier. Oh, hang on, and here one is Nathan Mokes, legend. Nathan Mokes, love the commentary, amazing. Love the channel, amazing commentary. Thank you, Nathan, for the donation. Very, very kind indeed. Appreciate that, mate. Right, we're 5 minutes in nearly, and honestly, nothing's happened. So we've not missed a lot. I just feel like I need to catch up with you all because the comments. The comments are always 95% pleasant. I've got something coming in the post, by the way, for the haters, and I don't enjoy the haters, but I've got a little something coming for the haters. Every time I get a hater on the channel, on the comments, we're going to unleash on them with a little something I've got coming in the post. Right. So, by the way, 20% off tonight only from 7:30 till 10:30. I believe it could be 10 p.m. I need to double check that. Hang on. Mahoney just hit the target. Snapshot, robbed the ball off someone, took a shot on his right foot, P-roller to the keeper, don't have a problem with it. Yeah, tonight, if you go to No One Likes His Clothing, for you live streamers only, you're going to get 20% off everything in store. One purchase per person, one order per person, not one thing. We've never done 20% discount before, but as a little thank you to you all, that's been arranged by Martin that No One Likes Us. He actually gave it to me last time we did a live stream at Swansea, and I forgot to mention it. So there you go. Definitely didn't forget to mention it tonight. Graham White, hello mate, how are you? How's Dublin treating you, big man? Still have a goblet of wine I got there and all. Right, let's get into the game a bit here. Bolkowski sends one long. Flicked on and cleared by Luton. Good pressing from Ryan Leonard. It goes all the way back to the Luton goalkeeper. What I should do, really, is put this there. No, it's too much hard fucking work. Ball over the top, goes all the way back to Bolkowski. And the big dog, I feel we get a clean sheet tonight. I feel he owes us one, the big dog. Having said that, he made a good double save last week in the second half against Wickham. Not last week, on Saturday. So many games coming up thick and fast. So much to do in Lions TV Towers. Not a lot of time to do it. 134 people in the live stream. Who is captain if Pierce is not on the bench? Sean Hutchinson will be our captain in that case, Paul. Hutch wears the armband tonight. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm very excited about our strength in depth. I've always been happy with the squad this season. But Marlon Romeo gives a foul away. That was harsh. I thought we did well. He pressed on the Luton player just behind him. Goes down like a sack of shit on the halfway line. It's a free kick. Jake away days. It's 0-0, mate. It's 0-0. We're only 8 minutes in. And absolutely nothing's happened so far. Quite a scrappy game. It needs to settle. A lot of head tennis. Similar to the first 8 minutes against Luton. What was I saying before that? Simon said, have I tried to get Etienne Viver on? Yes. We made contact with his nephew. He's a famous comedian randomly in Holland, but he never got back to us. But I'll keep trying, mate. I will get him one day. I might actually just go over there and just try and track him down once the lockdown's over. There's been a clash of heads or clash of something, and Ryan Woods is down. The Luton players protested. I'm going to see the replay now. To be fair, the Luton player's not done a lot wrong. He took his own player out and Woods in the process. And the ref, rightly so, it wasn't a foul. He's going to do a drop ball. Eight minutes on the clock. Not a lot is happening. Harry and Julie Bowden. It's going to be... is Prince Harry a Millwall fan? I don't know. That wasn't what I was looking for. How can I donate? Says Oscar Bergman Cardle. The super chats, mate. You can just donate straight through the super chats. I'm not really sure how it works, to be honest. Someone just told me to turn the jet into the box. Oh, it's a great flick. Chance. Oh, fuck it. Oh, mate. Who was that? Matt Smith. Matt Smith had a great chance to put us 1-0 up. Jeb Wallace puts a great ball into the box. It's a fantastic touch from Mason Bennett. Takes it down with his back to goal. Does a little back heel. Plays it perfectly into the path of Matt Smith. It was Bennett. Oh, that is Chazzy from Bennett. And Matt Smith on his weaker foot goes across the keeper. It should be 1-0. But, mate, that was superb from Bennett. Oh, Paris, how are you? It's Mark Paris. Sorry, I thought it was someone else that I knew. It was good to see Jimmy on Lions and Lockdown. Really enjoyed it, Dan. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and they will keep coming thick and fast. One lockdown a week for the rest of my life. That's the plan. Well, not the rest of my life. Maybe until I retire. Here come Millwall again. I'm telling you, it's going off tonight. Murray Wallace is on the overlap, but Conor Mahoney's on the ball, puts it in, and it's headed away by the Luton defender for a corner. Let's talk a little bit more about that chance. Obviously, it's on Sky tonight, so hopefully a lot more of you will see the game tonight. But a brilliant ball into the box from Jed. Mason Bennett, with his back to goal, controls it and back heels it into the path of Steve Lees. Is now saying it was... oh, hang on, Steve. Who you got to go to? I don't know who that is, Steve. I thought it was Smith for the shot, but regardless, it went wide. And here's a corner. Jed Wallace sticks one in. The commentator saying there's a foul there on Murray Wallace. And it does look like it should have been a penalty again. Corner in. Oh, my God. It's an absolute stonewall penalty. How has the ref not seen that? Rick Mao. I love a bit of Rick Mao. I love a bit of bottom, Steve. A corner's come in there from Millwall on attack again. Cooper to Woods to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace on the ball. He's going to clip one in, which he does. Bennett goes for it, doesn't make it. It drops. Ryan Leonard just gets into the box, and that's going to go for a goal kick. 11 minutes in, 8 minutes in, nothing had happened. 11 minutes in, it's all going off, bruv. Let me tell you. By the way, when I say bruv, I hate the word bruv. I just say it for a joke between me and my mates, and I always call my boy bruv. I go, what's happening, bruv? He goes, stop talking like that. So I don't actually say bruv and mean it. I say it for a joke. Maybe I should point it out. And someone said in the comments the other day, stop saying bruv, you're 40 years old. So I realise I shouldn't be saying bruv, but I just like to say it sometimes. But anyway, 8 minutes gone, nothing happens. Within the next 3 minutes, we've had a lot of great chances, great play from us, exciting play from us. But Luton stand firm, and here they come now on the attack. Woods on the ball now. He's gonna get it right to Marlon. Eventually, I think he does. And it's inch perfect. You'd expect nothing less from Ryan Woods. And here comes Marlon Romeo now on the gallop. Romeo inside, gives the ball away. Terrible pass. And Luton, as a result, have the ball. 12 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Millwall Football Club. Where can I watch live matches? Well, this one's live on Sky Sports, mate. So head over there. Paul Wyatt says, hi, Dan. New to the chat. Hello, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the first of many live streams for you. Sometimes we veer off football if the games are not interesting. We veer off football and talk about desserts, Chinese, Indian, just food really, or just other random stuff. But yeah, we try to cover the game where possible. And tonight already it's been an exciting opening. We don't usually start games quickly, do we? But Mason Bennett again with a good turn. Pulled down. He looks absolutely fine, Mason Bennett. I don't know why he wasn't playing the other day because he wasn't even in the squad. Injury. Maybe it was an illness fee. I don't know. Jed Wallace is going to take the free kick. He plays it short to Woods, who plays it back to Jed. We're trying to work it down the left here. Jed puts in Mahoney with a chance to cross into the box. He does cross into the box. Back post. Back across. Oh, fuck. Jake Cooper at the back post. Another good, solid move from Millwall. Good play. Good interchanging. Conor Mahoney on the overlap. And Jake Cooper at the back post wasn't as close as it looked originally when I saw it on the replay, but gets it back across the goalkeeper, overloading their defenders 2-on-1, and he's unlucky to not put us one up. And what's this? You think you'll last the whole match with drinking wine without a slash break, mate? No, I always go for a little drink, a little toilet break at half time. Here come Luton now, crossed into the box, nicely cut out by Jake Cooper, and it's a corner to Luton. 14 minutes gone at the Den. Millwall 0, Luton 0. Good strong start. First 5 minutes, 6-7 minutes, not a lot happening. For the next 7-8 minutes, Millwall have been on top, look very exciting, look dangerous coming forward. In case you haven't seen it, this is, I'll put it out quickly. Sorry. I went to put the starting 11 back on the screen and everything just vanished. Yeah, there you go. This can happen during live streams. This is why I need. Oh no, Woods has given it away, and Luton have a chance. Crossed into the box, and Jeb Wallace is going to get that. He's going to cut back on himself. He's going to give it to Marlon, and hopefully we'll just get rid of it. But he doesn't. He plays it short to Hutchinson. Hutchinson back to Woods. Marlon back in his own penalty area, and eventually clips it line. It's a good ball. It's a good header, and Bennett on the ball now. Another little back heel from Bennett. It says Luton have had 60% possession to our 40, but I can't see how that's worked. We've been all over in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Millwall about 25 passes in a row here, but we've gone from the edge of our box into their half and now back into our half. Murray Wallace, eventually the ball, he sells Mahoney a bit short. Mahoney gives it away, but Mahoney does very well to win it back. And now we're 2-on-1. Go on, Connor, get round him. You should have maybe passed that. Sorry, that's tonight's starting 11, by the way, in case you wanted to see it. Bulkowski in goal, flat back 4, 2 central midfielders, and then 3 in behind Matt Smith, which excites me a lot. A lot. Robert Wickstead says, "What's up, bro? Millwall fan from Dublin. Thanks for tuning in, Rob." Paul Delafina says, "Is Jimmy Abdou still playing?" Great Lions Lounge, by the way, Dan. I actually forgot to ask him. I forgot to ask him that, didn't I, mate? That's the one thing I did do. Simon Patterson saying that the picture quality is gone. So what I'll do in that case is I'll just check the Wi-Fi switched off. We're 27 minutes into the live stream, 152 people are with us. But it could happen, mate. Sorry, there's not just me streaming the game tonight in my house, so. Ball inside. Keeping the ball very nice. Lots of good interchange in passing. It does well there. Does very well. Eventually it's given away. And Luton have the chance to progress into our half. 17 minutes gone. Still 0-0 for those asking in the chat. Kerry Lane enjoyed the Jimmy Abdou interview. Thank you very much, Kerry. Harry Barnes is saying, anyone got a stream? H, it's on Sky Sports, mate. It's live on Sky Sports, main game. Andrew Strand says that is a nice lineup, and I do agree. Kev S is saying the picture is fine now. The picture is fine. I'm hoping so. But if you don't have to, don't look at me too much. Watch the game if you're watching it, and just listen to me. Robert Wickstead is on me about, do I hate West Ham? It's the rules, mate, innit? You have to do that as a Millwall fan. Let's not talk about their comeback the other night too much against fucking Spurs. I saw Spurs go 3-0 up. Then it started getting boring. Nothing really happened. I turned it off. I thought, that'll be 3-0 finished. Looked back after watching a film. And it was 3-3. I couldn't fucking believe it. Gary Turrell says, Dan, you always do a good job, bro, when you're live. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I feel a little bit rusty today, if I'm honest. My bonnet is driving me mad. Let's put it that way a bit. No, that way. I feel a little bit rusty because I didn't do a live stream, obviously, for the game the other day because I was at the Den. And before that, there was an international break. So the last one we did was Swansea away, which didn't end fantastically for us. Ben Convery says, we fear no foe. Deputy Dog says, hey, boo-boo. Hi, babes. How are you? Millwall advance into the other opposition's half. Coventry 1, Swansea 0 in other goal news. Swansea lost last time out, and they're 1-0 down at Coventry now. So, not been fantastic for them since the return after the international break. Jake Cooper on the ball. We're 19 minutes in. We've had 3 shots till Luton's 1. Ryan Woods distributes a long diag, a very long diag. It was inch perfect for Marlon Romeo, but Romeo seems to have a hole in his foot and couldn't control it. So it's gone off for a throw on. Can I sort you out some tickets? Mate, I have to pay for my own tickets. I don't work for the club. Good question. Paul Weiss, do I think we should start with Smith up front? Yeah, I do believe so. I do believe so that we should start with Smith up front. He scores goals, but at the minute, listen, it's not really football these days. It's not really you start with one player, is it? You know, it's a squad rotational thing, especially now the sheer amount of games we've got coming up is ridiculous. As I said, we got Luton tonight, Barnsley Saturday, then Preston away the following Wednesday, then Huddersfield at home the following Saturday, then Norwich away the following Wednesday, then I think Sheffield Wednesday at home or something like that. It's midweek games for the next 3 weeks. So I like Smith in the side, especially in this scenario with the three in behind him, with Mahoney left and Jed right. I'm expecting a lot of good crosses to get into the box. But at the minute, we're 20 minutes in and Marlon Romeo throws the ball in and then crosses. He gets the return. It's crossed in. It's not the best cross. But he done well to force the issue and get in the position he did. And Millwall have a throw. Jed Wallace takes it quickly into Bennett. Back to Jed. Great play. Jed hangs one up. Chance. Smith. A lot of attention from Luton defenders. Gets his head on the ball. But under pressure, only manages to drop into the arms of the Luton goalkeeper. Ooh, sorry about that. Davy Shields. A Dennis Wise lockdown special would be best. I have tried that. He wasn't very interested, but I will keep trying. Someone said, how is Bennett looking? And I'll let Steve Lees answer that one. Oh, no. There he is. Some great last one, Bennett. He's definitely best, in my opinion, in that central role, Bennett. Definitely best in that central role. The left isn't really his position, I feel. And I feel like maybe he's doing a job for us out of position. Because, no, it's not Corona, mate. I've got the fan blowing on me. I was doing dinner just before I started. I've been walking the day. I've been doing loads of stuff. And to cool myself down, I put the fan on. But now I'm getting a little bit cold with the fan on. It's giving me a cough. But yeah, Bennett definitely for me should be central. So if he can stay fit and do the business, after I slagged him off in the post match the other day, he'll probably now do the business. And there's Smith for the flick on. Here is Bennett. So that's a foul. What? Smith heads it on. Bennett runs beyond again, which is something we don't do when we haven't got a 10 on the pitch. He controls the ball, takes it away from him, goes down right on the edge of the box. I thought it was going to be a foul, if not a corner, and the refs give a goal kick. So it's been a good start for Millwall, by the way, in case you've just tuned in. It's been a good start by Millwall. Lots of exciting passing, lots of attacking intent, players running beyond, players doubling up on Luton defenders, getting wide and getting balls into the box. Should have had a blatant penalty already. Murray Wallace wrestled to the ground. If we had VAR in the Championship, by the way, we've had about 4 penalties this season already. Yeah, Ben. Yes, mate. There was kids that had been back. It was fine. It was good. It was a really good day. Food was spot on. The game was a win. It's good to be back at the Den, in the bar, a few Millwall fans. Really good day. So, yeah, get amongst it. Kids can go. Pikey. Oh, hang on. Mahoney to Wallace. Wallace back to Mahoney. Mahoney now stands it. I like how he does this, Mahoney. Don't panic. Stands up the defender. If it's not happening, he turns back the other way and he's still on the ball. And he plays it into Bennett. Bennett didn't quite get there. And now it's back to Woods. Again to Mahoney. Murray Wallace is trying to get on the overlap. Mahoney crosses one. That's a great ball. Oh, it's off the post. Finish it. Oh, Jed's a fucker. What a ball from Mahoney. Matt Smith's at the back post. It's an unbelievable cross from Mahoney. Matt Smith heads it off the post. Rebound drops to Jed Wallace under pressure. Gets a snapshot. Goalkeeper saves. Great ball from Mahoney. Matt Smith's so unlucky off the post. It's only a matter of time tonight, I'm telling you. I'll put my reputation almost. I'll put a lot of time and effort into promoting us playing a 10, us playing a flat back 4 and a 3 in behind a 1. And those 3 being Mahoney, Wallace, and Bennett. So I'll feel a little bit under pressure tonight because if that doesn't deliver, I know it's not my fault. I'm starting to think Gary Rowett definitely watches Lions TV, by the way. Steve Lee says the keeper did well. Yes, it's just exciting to watch, Steve, isn't it? It's just good. Let's have a Jaffa Cake to celebrate. What's happening there? I've too busy eating Jaffa Cakes. Marlon Romeo's giving a free kick away. It's a free kick to Luton in Millwall territory. The Millwall back line hold their line on the edge of the box. Whipped in, headed away. By Mason Bennett back in his own box, doing a little bit of defending. Steve Lee says much better. Yeah, so this is a good comment. Look, and Aaron TV says the highlights will be interesting. Correct. Sometimes we've had some highlights, and I'm thinking, how have they pulled highlights out of that game? Already, Murray Wallace should have had a penalty. Mason Bennett does a lovely back heel, lovely bit of trickery, I think, for Leonard to shoot wide. Matt Smith's hit the post. So 25 minutes in, usually about this time, I'm saying, this is shit, we got to do better. And people go, well, don't panic. It's only early. It's not early. It's 25 minutes in, but today has been a very strong start for Millwall. You can only see it going this one way. You can only see this going one way, shall I say. Bart Balkowski, I don't think it's touched the ball. Charles Stower, how are you, mate? Tuning in. From the Dam. How's the Dam, Charles? How's it for you? Millwall in possession. That's a great ball from Hutchinson. If Marlon can get there and put a good cross in, he holds it up, he plays it back to Jed. Jed hangs one up. Matt Smith unhappy, saying he's fouled. But I didn't see a lot doing with it. And it's cleared by Luton. They've got to be physical with him, Matt Smith. They know they've got to be to keep him quiet. And they won't do it all night. But because we've gone with the formation we have, I get a feeling tonight that we might bring on Zohor, similar player to Smith. God, that's a fucking hell, ref. Are you sure? We'll take the free kick there, thank you. Yeah. Ball into Smith, absolutely clattered. The ball drops to us, but definitely not favourably. He goes to give us the advantage, but if he gives the free kick, we've got an opportunity for a free kick to be delivered into the box. We're about 35, 40 yards out, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Brilliant chest from Matt Smith. That really should be a booking, in my opinion, but it's not given. Regardless, we've got the free kick. Jeb Wallace is standing over it, as is Conor Mahoney. To me, it suits the right footer of Jeb Wallace, who whips it in. Cleared. But the ball drops and we're on it tonight. We're just not... Is that not pushing it back from Cooper? We're very fast to the second ball tonight and the drop downs. This is just a big goalmouth scramble here. And then the ball ends up back in the Luton Town goalkeeper's... Okay, so this is going to happen, by the way, Badger. Let me just get a message out to you fuckers. The stream will be behind Sky. Of course it will. If anyone says, goal, we've scored, you'll get thrown out the stream and banned, by the way. But, yeah, I can't help that. I'm not going to be in... There's no way a stream will be in time with... there's no way a live stream is going to be in keeping with Sky Sports. It's just not going to happen. Right, people complaining as well that the... that... Corner to Luton, cleared. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, eventually. It's another corner to Luton. Yeah, also... fuck off. People want me to wind up, yeah. Paul Wise says, sounds like we're putting a lot of pressure on. Are we going to run out of steam? I hope not, Paul. But Harry and Julie Bonus have gone fuzzy again. Again, apologies. The what I'm streaming off the phone is on 4G. The only thing that's on Wi-Fi is this. I'm streaming through my laptop, so it could happen during the live stream. I can't really do anything about that. I do apologise, though. Chance for crossing to the box. Cooper does well. Get around him. Chance for Luton. Struck. Cleared. Not really cleared properly, though, and it's still bobbling around the edge of our box. Eventually, we're going to get the ball clear, are we? Marlon Romeo. It's a foul. And there, we could... That's where we could have had the advantage, but the ref didn't fucking... the ref didn't sort it out. Oliver Howard, who is my favourite old player. Alex Ray is my favourite all-time Millwall player. Also a big admirer of Terry Hurlock. Tony Cascarino. When I first started going, it was like 80. My dad first taught me 84, 85. I know I don't look that old, but I am. What I really remember well is the why are people giving it on the stream? There's no way we're losing 1-0. And if we are Brandon Braggington, you're just about to get banned. Half an hour gone, by the way, in case you just joined us. Millwall 0, Luton 0. I don't know if there's an injury or they're having a drinks break. I thought the drinks break got 10. They're just showing. God, I tell you what, that's that one on Matt Smith a minute ago. That was that one on Matt Smith a minute ago. They're showing the replays of that. It could potentially have been a penalty. As I said, if we had VAR in this division, we I don't usually, Rick. I usually smack my lips, but I'm obviously a bit mindful. There's 153 people looking at me eating. Frankie Starr says, am I still going out for my runs? Yes, mate. Not runs. I can't run no more. I'm too fat and old for that. I'll go walking. But I've got no cruciate knee ligament in my right knee, so I can't run anymore. But I go for nice long walks, do some hill climbs, do some rope works. And I'm not supposed to be drinking, but I fancied a glass of red tonight. Well, I enjoyed the game. Steve Lee says he nearly decapitated Smith there. Yeah. Venom Gaming. Show the screen. I can't show the screen, mate. Can't do that because 100% of the ad revenue from iFollow goes to Millwall Football Club directly. If I do that, I'm doing Millwall Football Club out of money. I'll also get done for copyright content because it's on Sky Sports. So I can't show the games. I always do clearly state that. This is a live stream watch-along. The watch-along is red, red wine goes to my head. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Paul, good shout, mate. Paul Harbinson says, good pressing when Luton have possession. The boys look up for it. Graham White says, Williams is my favourite player. Yup, the Irish. Go on, the Irish boys. England Lions 81 says it'd be nice to see Zohore get some game time. Yeah, I'm not sure how fit he is, but he's on the bench, so it's definitely a possibility. Obviously, the way we're playing with a big main striker, I feel sorry for Bradshaw, but I think that could be not him done because, as I said, it's a squad rotational system these days in football, and it's always going to be players getting minutes. No, so a lot of games coming up, so. I don't think he's done at the club, but he's definitely going to get pushed down the pecking order now. Kenneth Zohore is on board. Junior Drive says, Tomo leave in January. It's just shame because I thought he played well the other day when he came on as well, but... Oh, Steve. Yeah, sorry, Junior Drive. Tomo leave in January. On loan, I think definitely. I'm pretty sure when Billy Mitchell comes back, he's going to be ahead of... he's going to be ahead of Billy Mitchell's going to think even Billy Mitchell's going to be ahead of Thompson in the pecking order. So I definitely think he could go out on loan. That's a good point as well. Chris Ayres says, long delay. Hope it doesn't kill the momentum as we're very much on top. That's correct, Chris. And that's actually what happened. Bennett on the ball again. Does well again. Good free kick. Bennett wins a free kick. Bennett, his position is definitely central, Bennett. And you just know he's going to be the man of the match today. After I said the other day, I don't think he's going to, I'm worried about his future at the club and how much he's going to. For all the decisions we haven't been given, by the way, one Stonewall penalty, one debatable. That's a very weak free kick we've been given. And it's going to be whipped in by Conor Mahoney, who looks focused. Whips it in. It's a good ball. And it's headed clear. Is that a corner or a goal kick? It's going to be given as a goal kick. Chris Ayres, was it Chris? You said about the momentum getting killed. That's exactly what happened to Swansea, wasn't it? We went 1-0 down. We come back, we equalised, and then we was massively on top. And then Ayew went down like he'd been shot. Was down for 5 or 6 minutes, which completely killed the momentum. as it stands, we're 35 minutes into the game. That's gone quite quickly. That's because it's been exciting and it's been good to watch. And time travels fast when you're having fun. So it is 0-0. We should be in front. We've hit the post. Stonewall penalty on Murray Wallace. But as it stands, it's still Millwall 0, Luton 0. Luton are pretty much camped in their half, to be honest. It's great play. It's great play. Ref, fuck it. Marlon gets back up. Play on advantage. Cut it back. Finish it. He's missed it. Shoot, Murray. Right foot. Rebounds. Some very, very sharp interchanging passing from Millwall. Marlon Romeo gets beyond the defender. And when he receives the ball back, he actually gets hauled down. He then gets back up and carries on. Cuts into the box. He cuts it back to Mason Bennett. Mason Bennett, fresh air shot, completely misses it. Falls to Murray Wallace. He hits one on the right foot. It's clear to Jed. Jed is under pressure. He's unlucky and he shoots on his left foot wide. But again, very good play. Very good play from Millwall. Very exciting to watch. Look very confident. Look full of ideas going forward. And I'm really enjoying this. And again, if this game finishes 0-0, if the game finishes 0-0, I won't really have any complaints as long as we assert ourselves and we create some chances and it's exciting to watch. Ben Cobby says, great dummy from Mason Bennett. Yeah, it's a beautiful one, mate, wasn't it? Fully swung for it. Bart Balkowski is on the ball with a rare touch. I've got to say, it's a very rare touch from Bart. He hasn't had a lot to do at all in this opening. Let me try and get this screen a little bit lower because it feels really high. That's better. That's much better for me and for you, so I'm not doing that looking up at the screen. Bart Balkowski. When do you... I don't really know, mate. I don't really want to get involved in it, but yeah, it's got to end at some point, surely. That's better. I'm not looking up there now at the screen. I've lowered the tripod. It's a ball over the top. The Luton keeper should have come out there and he didn't fancy it. And he's now getting a bollocking off his defender who clears it. And it's a throw on for Millwall deep inside Luton town territory. Taken by Mahoney. Mahoney into Bennett, who looks confident on the ball again. Turns. He looks a little bit trimmer, Bennett, as well. I don't know if he's had an haircut, but he looks a look. I've always thought he looks. I know I'm not one to talk, but I always feel like he looks a little bit lumpy. But yeah, he does well. He turns. He looks confident, and he plays it off the Luton defender, and it's a corner to Millwall. 37 minutes gone. We've had 4 or 5 corners. Jeb Wallace is going to swing one in, which he does. It's cleared. Ryan Leonard, yeah, he was harassing the Luton player. He did the right thing, but he's going to get booked for his troubles. I think that could be a little bit harsh. Yeah, it was a bit harsh. A little bit. Was it cynical? I don't know. It's a fucking game of football, ref. The Luton player does well. It wasn't Leonard's fault, and Leonard, that was harsh. A harsh booking there for Ryan Leonard. Dean Elliott says hello from Belfast. Martin Wolford for Lions Lounge. Yeah, I could try and make that happen. Paul Harbison says Mahoney and Bennett are linking very, very well. By the way, while there's a little break in play, let me just tell you, at the bottom of the screen, you can donate to the channel through super chats, not live streams. A one-off donation would be much appreciated. If you don't want to do that, not a problem. Check out our website, lionstv.co.uk. You can become a Patreon. For there's 2 tiers of Patreon. Now you get to watch Lions Land Lockdown live. You get 2 quizzes a month. Patreons, Steve, Simon, I know you're both Patreons. You're going to get the giveaway, one of the first giveaway next week. And also, tonight only, 20% off. We've never done 20% off before. All purchases in the No One Likes Us store. So you need to enter the code at checkout, live stream. All one word, all capital letters, live stream for 20% off until 10:30 tonight only as a thank you from me and our sponsors, No One Likes Us Clothing, to you. Funny enough, there's a little story for that behind that one, Junior Drive. And I'll tell you in a minute once this free kick has been taken. 40 minutes on the clock. I'll leave that comment on the screen. Crossed up. Smith wins the header under pressure once again. Clear to Murray Wallace. Murray Wallace heads it back. There's a little bit of head tennis going on. A little bit of head tennis. And it's good pressing again from Jed. Does well. Luton haven't played bad by any stretch. They're defending very well, but they just can't really advance because we're so on them without pressing. Like there, Cooper rings it back to Hutchinson. And we've been very excited with our play. It's great play again. That's from Leonard, I think, to Mahoney, who's advancing towards the edge of the box. Cuts back. Oh, what a dummy. Mahoney on his right foot. Oh, it's a fucking hell, Connor. Unlucky. It breaks free. Chance for Murray Wallace to clip one back in, which he does. Cleared again. Matt Smith tries to win the header. It's a goalmouth scramble. They can't get their box, Luton. Oh, but their striker does very well there, to be fair, and takes it away from Murray Wallace, who maybe brings him down, but the ref plays an advantage, maybe. Conor Mahoney does well. Conor Mahoney chases back into his own half and wins the ball back. And now he gives it to Jed, and Conor Mahoney and Jed are both on the left. Here comes Jed into the box. Strikes, goes over the bar. Don't mind it. Haven't got a problem with it. Mate, Conor Mahoney there, listen. I feel like Gary Rowett's watching the channel, and I feel like I really know what I'm talking about in a minute because he's changed the formation. Now he's played the players I said he should be playing. Conor Mahoney's got to play, mate, honestly. And it's just showed the Jed what is free kick. But Mahoney runs towards the box. What he doesn't do, he doesn't panic. You know, for players there, he don't then try and deliver it, off the cuff and in a panic, or he doesn't try to shirk responsibility. Stays on the ball, he goes one way, goes the other. Eventually works an opportunity for himself on a right foot. Great strike and a good save from the Luton goalkeeper. Sparky says Jed's Techers is awful. Jed's Techers is awful. Is showing Mahoney. I shot the fucking iPhone. Oh, his iPhone? I follow commentators cut away because Mahoney's on the ball again. He puts a great ball in. Oh, fucking hell. Mate, Mahoney and Jed and Bennett are all on fire here. It's 42 minutes on the clock. It's 0-0. For once, I'm going to say I have no fucking idea how it's 0-0. Yeah, Steve, isn't it? It's just fucking, mate, it's just really exciting to watch, isn't it? Mahoney, who's been our best player so far? I'll ask you all that question. Because for me, it could be Mahoney, it could be Bennett. Both of those players have been brilliant. All of our players have been brilliant so far. I can't fault any of them. Hang on, what's this? Joseph Potts. Why don't you acknowledge me, my friend? I need some support today. Well, we're here for you, mate. Whatever your issues are. So I've not. They go quite thick and fast, so I don't see them all. Apologies for that. But what better way to improve your day than watching a live stream? A Millwall performance is really exciting to watch. Yeah, Steve says it's so much better. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't care that we're not winning. I don't expect us to win every game in this division. 46 and 4 Fosters. 46 you're having a bad day. That sounds like an all right day to me, not like smoke. Graham White says Jed has been class. Jed's been class, yeah. Jed has been, mate, listen, maybe I sometimes feel like I'm harsh on Jed because I expect more from him. But for me, I mean, Bennett showed some beautiful touches, but Mahoney, this is exciting times for the club. This is what could really push us to the next level. Cooper ships one long. There's only 1 minute to go. It's an awful clearance from the Luton defender, and it's going to be a throw-on to Millwall deep inside Luton territory by the side of the Barry Kitchener stand. Mahoney takes the throw. Back to Woods. Woods into Leonard. Back to Woods. Woods dummies it for Cooper, but eventually does get it back. Little one round the corner there, that do you? No. Here comes Cooper now. To Murray Wallace. It's slightly difficult for Wallace to get to, but Murray Wallace. Fuck me, I love that. Love that, Murray. The Mountain just flies in. Junior Drive. Sorry, mate. Yes. Sorry. Marvin Elliott for Lions Lounge. The very first. So if you've been following the channel since day dot, which is 4.5 years now, our very first Lions Lounge was Peter Sweeney. Because I know Pete. He's a mate of mine. He's local to me. So these weren't in lockdown. These were Lions Lounges that I used to go out and do. I used to travel places. Travelled to Liverpool. I did Tony Warner. I did Frank Harper, the actor who's a Millwall fan. I did Peter Sweeney. I did Ronnie Ball, Robbie Ryan, and Tony Warner on a Christmas special. I did Terry Hurlock. I did Tony Cascarino. I did Gary Alexander. They're only short, and if I'm honest, they're not very good. I'm going to say they're not very good. You might like them. They're not to the standard that I can produce now. It's only shorter interviews. I was new to what I was doing. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I enjoyed doing them. I did Razor Ruddock. That was a 4-part. That's had a lot of views, Razor Ruddock. I did Paul Robinson. So the very first one I did was Pete Sweeney. And I said to him, what about maybe getting Marvin Elliott on board? And he said, well, he hasn't officially retired yet, so he might not want to do it, which is understandable. And now, maybe I'll go back to that one, mate, Junior Drive. It's a good shout. Listen, I'll always get one out a week. I think it's going to be John Kerr this week. But there will always be one per week. That's a little bit harsh, Terry Newman. I don't know if you're being disrespectful, but obviously Harry the dog is no longer with us. Marlon Romeo now. 3 minutes added time. Marlon Romeo heading towards the Luton touchline. He needs support. He's done well, Marlon. He holds it up just nicely, but now you've got to try and... He's under massive pressure, to be fair. And he wins a corner. Good. Well done, Marlon. 3 minutes added time. We're 1 minute into that added time. Millwall 0, Luton 0 from the Den. And it's a corner. This will be an absolutely brilliant time to score. Absolutely brilliant time to score. It's going to be taken left-footed on the corner of the Dockers stand. Conor Mahoney, left-footed. One arm goes up. It's a good corner, back post. And it's cleared away for yet another corner. I'm guessing we've had about 7 corners here. Tamara Hassan, by the way, is a Chelsea fan. He's not really a Millwall fan, I don't think. I think a lot of people think he is, but I don't think he is. Regardless, Jed Wallace now by the Kitchener stand is going to take this corner. They've defended well, Luton. You can't say they haven't. Wallace in, cleared. And this is just our luck. The day we actually play well, the day we unlock defence is the day we get brilliant distribution and crosses into the box. We can't against a solid defence. But again, look, you can't argue with that. We have absolutely, totally dominated this game. Ball into the box, flicked on by Matt Smith. Here's Jed on the ball. Mahoney's coming to join him. Jed should have really waited. It's a bad decision from Jed, in my opinion. But again, Jed Wallace does well to win it back. Hutchinson now to Romeo. Romeo's going to get the chance to cross one in. Looks like he wants to play it short, though. He's travelled with it. Great 1-2. Can Romeo now deliver? Corner again. Corner again to Millwall. Complete domination here from Millwall. Been brilliant. Oscar Bergman. Cardell, thanks for tuning in, mate, from Sweden. Very much appreciate your support. Conor Mahoney now, left-footed. He's going to whip one in. It's clear. It's a good cross. It's another corner. I think this is free on the bounce. Could be even before on the bounce. And we are... the 3 minutes are up. Jed Wallace now takes sit by the Kitchener stand. Keep trying for this back post. And it's not really happening. And guess what? It's going to be another corner. It's going to be another corner to Millwall. Conor Mahoney's trying to get his skates on to take it because the 3 minutes are up. Luton's defending has been superb, by the way. You can't say it. You can't say it hasn't. Don't do it, people. Chance! Yes! 1-0, right on half-time. People will get thrown out of the chat if they keep telling me we scored before it's gone in. It's 1-0 to Millwall, right on half-time. The 3 minutes are up. We've actually gone 40 seconds over the 3 minutes. But Matt Smith gets the goal from a Conor Mahoney corner. Sorry, I don't want to be a miserable fucker, but please do not tell me in the chat that we've scored or I will throw you out because I'm running behind because you lot can stream with me. Great cross in from Conor Mahoney. Great ball. Matt Smith finally evades the defenders. Did that just come off Cooper? I think it's gone in off Cooper eventually. I'm not sure. But regardless, Millwall 1-0 up, literally on the strike of half-time. And it is absolutely no more than we have deserved. A brilliant, brilliant first half from Millwall. I've gone for a 2-0 win. I didn't back it on a bet, but Yeah. And there is the halftime whistle. And Danny says on the Lions TV WhatsApp chat that is one of the most enjoyable first halves he can remember watching in a very, very long time. And the donations are coming in. Steve, you're a good man, mate. And by the way, I've got to send your Patreon stuff this week. I will do that. Ben Convery. Thank you for donation, boys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Billy Symes is saying Cooper's goal. I think it will be given to Cooper. I think it went in off Cooper. I think Smith heads it down. I think it hits big bag Cooper on the shins. All 6'7" of him. John Goodman Lions Lounge has been done, Terry. It's done. It's up on the channel, mate. You get involved. It's a very good one. What a guy he was, John Goodman. Love that one. Yeah, please, listen, I don't want to be a miserable bastard, but I'm not watching it on Sky. I'm watching it on my laptop so I can stream through my laptop, and I've got it on my phone. My stream's gonna be behind what it would be on Sky. So please don't tell me if we score because it gives me the fucking ump. Billy Symes is saying BBC Sports saying Craney own goal. No, it weren't, Steve. It definitely wasn't already over the line. Cooper was about 2 or 3 yards out. Yeah, Dave Shields says that my story of my life, Dave. Story of my life. Jeff Marshall says, Dan, are you still doing masks for Patreon members? Yes, we are, Jeff. If you are a Patreon member and you haven't received your mask, then please let me know in Patreon on social, and I will sort that out for you. Patreon, yeah, there's 2 tiers of Patreon now, by the way. You led me on to that lovely. There is tier 1, which for some reason Patreon reduced the money, and tier 2. So there's all different benefits on that. Also tonight, I will say it again, you got off time there, you got the time to do it. 20% off. No One Likes His Clothing for tonight only, up until 10 p.m. tonight. It's never happened before. We never give 20% off. But as a thank you for you lot for tuning into the live streams, you'll get 20% off by using the what's it called? The thing at checkout. Yeah, it's gone, yeah. By using the code at checkout. Why couldn't I think of the word code? Fuck knows. The code at checkout. What's the code? Live stream. All one word, all capital letters. Sorry, my head's all over the place today. I'm not going to ban them. They're excited, Dave, but I have said it before and I will say it again. Please, I'm streaming through iFollow. The reason I'm streaming through iFollow is so I can watch it with you lot through the laptop. Otherwise, I just turn the fucker off, plug my laptop into Sky and watch it in real time. So please do not tell me if we scored. Right, sorry, I'm getting donations for funny, so I want to apologise. Ian Dawes Lions Lounge, Terry, has happened. It wasn't a lockdown episode, but I interviewed him live on the 3-year channel of the anniversary at the Den, outside the Den. It could have been an own goal. It could have been Cooper. Sorry, I'm falling behind it. Gary Benwell, thank you very, very much for your donation, mate. I very much appreciate that. And Colin Moon, thank you as well, boys. It doesn't go unnoticed. It is very much appreciated, your donations on the channel. There's Colin's one, and I'm going to try and go back to find Gary's one. Legends, boys. I really appreciate your support. Thank you very, very much. Harry and Julie Bowden, all the way from Northampton. Don't forget the regulars, I tell you. Don't forget the regulars. Charles Stowworthy, Simon Patterson, Steve Lees. Harry and Julie Bowden, Sparky One, another regular. Don't forget them. I don't forget you, boys. Don't worry about that. Gary Turrell, another regular. Martin Crane, own goal. Yeah, I think Smith might have headed it and it wasn't going in. But it's only going one way, wasn't it? I don't think it was going in. But regardless of who scored it, we scored a goal. Right. I'm going to go and have that aforementioned VV. If you're not following us on social media, the link's at the bottom of the screen now. And I am just off to have a quick wee. I was going to put this graphic up, but allegedly, Tom, what's happening, mate? Allegedly, he didn't score the goal. Apparently, it could have been an own goal. So only time will tell. But regardless, we are 1-0 up at half time. Will we see this man in the second half? I'll let you be the judge of that. I'm going to mute the mic. I'm going for a piss and I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, and we're back. What's happening? Sorry. Needs must. Kerry Lane. Well, hang on. Kerry Lane, you're definitely not a girl. You're definitely not a girl. You wouldn't be saying that. Millwall Tube says, finally we score from one of them corners. Well, he's very deservedly. Mate, this... I don't want to blow my own trumpet. I keep saying that lately, but I'm going to. I've been saying for a long time we need to play this formation with those three players in behind a striker. And it's exactly what has happened. So, by the way, let's get off this comments. Yeah, listen, it sounds like it's going to be an own goal or a Cooper goal. Matt Smith did Conor Mahoney and Matt Smith did the work. Regardless, I don't really give a fuck who scored it. It's 1-0. No, I had actually neither really, Brian, to be honest. I just had to go and sort of speak to someone who's in my house. So, yeah. Okay. So, I appreciate the support on the channel. I appreciate all the views of the channel and the donations of the channel. If you want to go that little bit further and you want to be a sponsor on the channel, if you've got a small business or a company, we're providing a service now where you'll get your video showed twice during the live stream, once pre-match and once at half time. These are 30-second videos, and what I'll do is I'll actually include it in the price. I'll come out and shoot this video, or I'll create it and edit it from clips you've got. Here is one company that's signed up to the aforementioned ads, a Millwall fan. As I've said, once again, it seems to be majority, 99%, I think 100% this year, a Millwall fan. So in these tough times, if you're looking for your driveway done, in and around the Millwall area, some gardening, I'll let the advert speak for itself. Here is Unique Builders, one of our sponsors.
Hi, welcome to Unique Builders, Drivers and Packers. We are based in Bromley. We specialise in all interior and exterior work, driveways, patios, all building works, landscaping, fencing, artificial grass and decking, and much more. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, yale.com, Google, or you can drop me a message on WhatsApp on 078 245 49419 for a free quotation today.
And there you go, Unique Builders. Please get involved if you want any of the aforementioned work on your gaff, on your business. Please don't hesitate to use them because you're a Millwall fan in these tough times. Let's help each other out where possible. As I've said, and I'll say it again, 20% off tonight only for you live streamers. The code is live stream, capital letters, all one word, all capital letters. So no one likes his clothing. This is a short clip of... remembers that when we could just go to the den. Lucky bastards. I was actually at the den, of course, wasn't I, last week? People asking me to do shout-outs again. I'm being very careful what I say on them because right, let's get to the comments. I'm not shouting people's mates out because I get caught out by them. I'm quite sharp usually, but I get caught out by some of them sometimes. People who's like shout my mate out and they put a stupid name in, I end up saying it. Paul Delafina says, I can see us scoring loads tonight, Dan. Right, that's definitely not a wind-up, so I'm more than happy to shout that out. Dan, can you please give a shout-out to my friend, I hope I say his name right, I say so, Kian Keller, is that right? who's the biggest Mill fan, has recently recovered from leukemia. So sad to hear that he's got leukemia, but over the fucking moon. You've beaten it, mate, in true lion fashion. All the best, mate. I hope it goes well for you. Get well soon. Dan, you're awesome. This is why we tune in from Sweden. Andreas. That's the sort of shit I want to hear, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so I'm doing a couple of shouts out, it seems. Not a problem. Anything from my mates up in Northampton, Harry and Julie Bowden. Dan, can you please give my mate Ricky Flood a shout? Another Northampton Lion. Many thanks. There you go. Kerry Lane says, "I'll new lease of life." No, not on a fucking Tuesday, mate. Come on. Maybe on a Saturday, not on a Tuesday. I am very happy with the half time. There you go. I'll tell you what, look. This your favourite home kit. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go and get it. I'm back with a whole bucket. I'm back with a whole bucket of Millwall shirts. So, I've been buying Millwall shirts quite a lot recently on YouTube, because when I move soon, I'm moving shortly, I'm going to have a whole wall of fame, all in frames. This isn't my favourite one, but who remembers this bad boy? Look, 91, 92 season, I believe, the Fairview New Homes. This was actually, I think this was, of course, it's going to test my Millwall knowledge, even though I've only been going a year. I think this is the season we actually got, is this the season we got relegated? Someone help me out. Is that the season that way? The season we got relegated, I believe. 1991, I believe that one is. Got a few in here. This one's actually match worn. Sean Hutchinson, big Hutch. Cheers, Hutch, you legend. That's going on the Wall of Fame. What else we got? Big Juicy Jake. This was given me by Jake Cooper. Signed to my boy. That one's definitely going on the Wall of Fame. Jake Cooper, TW Drainage. I've actually got a Conor Mahoney one on order as well. And a Billy Mitchell one. What else we got here? Sean Williams, the legend, the wand. Cheers, legend. Cheers, wand. That's going on the Hall of Fame. The Wall of Fame. This one I bought from the club shop, and I interviewed Alex Ray on the 1 year anniversary of the channel. Another Lions Lounge at the Den. Alex Ray. And if you can see that right in there, it says to Dan, all the best. Alex Ray, my favourite Millwall player. Honestly, it just goes on and on in here. That one was actually given to my son and signed to him by Harry Smith. Remember Harry Smith? Harry Smith had a soft spot for my boy. He loved all these old videos, so he gave him that. What else we got in here? What else we got? My mate. We got a love-hate relationship, me and Jed. But he signed that shirt for me once upon a time, Dartford pre-season. If you're a Patreon, by the way, if you're a Patreon, this is what the next giveaway is on Patreon. So the link to the Patreon, I'll put the link to the Patreon at the bottom there, actually. Someone just ordered something on the No One Likes His Clothing. The link to the Patreon, is at the screen below. Patreons, see this? Alan Dorney's going to sign this. It's a replica, obviously. It's not the original. Alan Dorney's going to sign this, and one of you will win that next week on Patreon. If you're a Tier 1 Patreon or a Tier 2 Patreon. This isn't a signed one. This is one of my boys' ones from when he was little. Look, when Mini-Me was little. That was the day we beat Spurs 2-0. Well, I need to speed this along now because the players have come back out. I think that's it. I'll save the best till last. This is my favourite ever Millwall kit, home kit. Fairview New Homes. There you go. That is an absolute winner. That's my favourite ever Millwall kit. So there you go. Forever just asked. I've just been into my bedroom and got the giant, well, one of the boxes. I've got another box somewhere. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Got a little bit of sweat on after that. Yeah, Steve Lee's his son James is a good friend of mine. So James is going to get that signed, and someone's going to win it. Steve, could be you, could be Simon. Both Patreons. The Fairview one. Yeah, there you go. So you enjoyed that little. You just enjoyed that one. Harry Smith plays for Northampton now. Doing all right there. Simon Patterson. Yeah, again, the Lions Lounge I did with Alex Ray, the club let me do it at the Den on the 1 year anniversary of the channel. That is also up on Lions TV. I might re-release them in lockdown form, but no, Jeff, that's what I want, mate. I do look regularly on eBay for them Lewisham ones. They're so popular. And they go for a lot of dough. I mean, look, for example, this is not a real Match Worn shirt. This is a replica. That cost me £100, I think, on eBay. And I think this one cost me even more. I don't know why. It did. But yeah, I'm going to have I've got the Lee Gregory shirt over there as well, of course. I'm going to get all them shirts framed. And my wall in my new front room is going to be top to bottom Millwall memorabilia, photos, shirts, old photos as well. Oh, who did I get in touch with today? We had a really promising thing today. We got in touch with an ex-Millwall players. He was a Millwall player in the 20s, and his grandson. We got in touch with him. Tom says, what number is Zohor? Kenneth Zohor is number 13. Unlucky for some. Sparky says, Bennett's first touch is a trampoline sometimes. He's done all right today, though, mate. In my opinion. I may have just missed something because I'm still showing you from my shirt collection. Of course, I've got to get a new air dryer tomorrow. My barnet's absolutely in turmoil. Anyway, in case you didn't know, the second half is underway. And here come Luton. Murray Wallace sent for an hot dog. Chance for Luton, crossed in, great block. Cooper, mate, what a defender. What a player. For all the players we've got, honestly, I honestly think Cooper's probably our best, our most valuable, and you know, not always appreciated. Oh, Simon Patterson, you and Steve Lees, honestly. What I'd love to do? I'd love to go for a drink and a nice curry or something with you and Steve Lees and treat you both. Because you're both legends. Both Patreons, both good guys, both always sorting me out with some donations. I really appreciate it, Simon. Thank you very much. Millwall on the march again. Here comes Conor Mahoney. Been our best player so far, in my opinion. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. This is one-way traffic. This is going to be... It's got the... When I say it is going to be, it's got the potential to be our biggest win in a long, long time. Oliver Howard said, what's the score? 48 minutes gone and 29 seconds. I could be behind, I could not be. And it's 1-0 to Millwall with a goal from a Matt Smith header, which could have gone in possibly off Cooper. I think it might have been an own goal eventually, but a good move, a good pattern of play, completely dominant first half from Millwall, and we're 1-0 up. Second half's just started. It's a great ball again. Here comes Jed Central. Here's a chance here. Bennett now. Back to Jed. Shoot. Go on, Jed. Oh, no. No. You fucking idiot. I don't want to say that's harsh. Jed plays it into Bennett. Bennett holds it up. We're overloading them. He plays it back. Oh, my God. Jed. As Bennett plays it back into Jed, the defender falls on his arse. And Jed's got the goal gaping. And he's there. It's in front of him. It's just the keeper. The keeper's on his line. He's closer in the penalty spot, I'd say. And he's put it over the fucking bar. Jeddy Bear. Jeddy Bear, what are you doing? That should have been 2-0 game set and match 4 minutes in the second half. Wow. Yeah, Sparky, mate, I'm one of Jed's biggest critics. It's not his techers. I don't think it's his techers. What I would say is, Sparky, you may disagree. I think it's his composure in and around the box. He just loses his shit, doesn't he? He just loses his head. And I think, in my opinion, it's not really his techers. It's his composure, and in turn, from his lack of composure, his decision making. Yeah, like Again, that falls under the composure bracket, Badger, I'd say. But yeah. What? Hang on. Why do you... Kerry Lane. What's my favourite boozer? Has to be the Golden Line. How do you know where I live? No, I don't go in the Golden Line. Oh, Jed. And then Jed, look at that. And then in the next breath, Jed's on the halfway line. Nutweg, it's a new term. Nutmeg's one of their players and runs around the other side of him, gets pulled down. Harry Lavelle Baker, the artist, another regular. Thanks for tuning in, Harry. Says, I pray we don't regret that later. And you know it, mate. Don't you? You know it could happen. You just know it. That was such good play as well from Jed. Direct, brings in Bennett. Bennett composed, lays it back to Jed. And Jenny Bear, as Graham White calls him. I like that. Broski in Dublin. Good. Jenny was not ready. Oh. Favourite old den game? There's a few, and they're maybe not the ones you'd expect me to pick. One was when my brother, I'll never forget this, my brother took me to get my first ever pair of Puma Kings. I think it was 1990-91. And my dad always used to take me in, and we used to stand on a halfway line. But this day, my brother decided, let's stand behind the Coldblow Lane. And I think we beat Notts County 5-0. And it wasn't, Notts County's not really a massive team, but I just got my first pair of Puma Kings that day, and I just remember standing behind the Coldblow Lane. Another great one was, I'm sure we beat Leicester once, 2-1. I'm sure we was 1-0 down, literally injury time. And that day I was behind the Ilderton Road end. And we obviously right viewing where all the Leicester fans were, because as you walked out of the Ilderton Road end, you had to walk underneath the away fans almost, if you remember. Even though I've only allegedly not been going Millwall long. That was a very good day. Another one I remember at Millwall, and it wasn't even a win this day. It was, we drew 1-1. I think Phil Barber scored our goal against Newcastle. He crossed it, shanked the cross, went straight in. And I remember I jumped up on the gate, and my dad pulled me down, went mad. But that day I'll never forget it, because I couldn't believe, obviously the away fans always used to get a part in the corner, but they had the whole Ilderton Road in that day, and I'd never seen so many, just a nutty amount of supporters just supporting one side. They was absolutely fucking, wedged in like sardines. And the noise they made, I just never seen anything like it before at the den. So that stood out for me. Yeah, Lee, do you remember that? It was 1-0 down. I don't remember what game it was. I remember it was Leicester. I remember it was a league. It was 1-0 down. We played shit, and we scored 2 right at the death and beat them. No, it wasn't. It wasn't 85. It was about 1990. So they're memories that stand out. I mean, I was there another game that stands out for me is the Brighton game in the playoffs, which obviously we lost, but I just couldn't believe how many people were there that day. But yeah, really good memories. Really good memories. Not the memories you probably expect. Here's Jed on the ball now. Good running. We'll win a throw on high up the pitch. Sorry, we've sort of gone off the game. Yeah, what year was that, Lee? It was about 19. It must have been about 91, 92, something like that. I should look that up really, because I remember it really clearly. So I actually jumped on my brother, and he was running along with me, like holding me, and I was like celebrating like I scored. Obviously, I was a lot smaller than my brother. Well, he's a big cunt, my brother. Oh, sorry, he's a big lump, my brother. Apologies for that. But yeah, I was only a kid, and he's a lot older. He was carrying me around. Like I was celebrating like I scored the goals. It's brilliant. But let's go back to this game. Bennett crosses one into the box. It's 54 minutes gone. It's Millwall 1, Luton 0. We deservedly lead. We should have had more. We should have had a blatant penalty on Murray Wallace. There's another foul on Conor Mahoney, who's been our best player tonight, in my opinion. Cool. Aaron Lucas has gone in. Is that when that was, mate? There's a free kick. To Millwall, 55 minutes gone. The free kick was won by Conor Mahoney, who now swings in or whips in the cross, low and hard. It drops to Bennett, whose shot doesn't really do anything. And It's a foul on a Luton player. Harry Lavelle Baker, the artist, once again says, Mahoney loves playing Luton. Terry Newman says, do I think we'll ever make the playoffs or win the league? Yeah. Listen, win the league could be a stretch, but the club's definitely moving in the right direction. It's in the best position it's been for a very long time, and I strongly believe that the club believe as well that eventually that's our aim. Premiership football, it has to be. Harry Lavelle says, yeah, he does, mate, doesn't he? He plays well against these. He needs a run, the boy, and the manager's not surprised me that he's put Bennett back in. As I said in my Monday club show, that, you know, Woods and Bennett, if fit, will always seem to play on the road. That's fine. He believes in their ability. Here's Mahoney again. Oh, for once he doesn't deliver the right ball, Mahoney, a good ball into the box. He sort of overhits it. I think he might have actually hit the top of the bar as it went out for a goal kick. Just showing the replay. No, they're not showing the replay now. Is Luton trying to have a scream up on a foul against Jake Cooper? Absolutely nothing in it whatsoever. Oh, shut up, you fucking idiot. Get up. Good luck to you. Out of 10, what are the chances of us getting top 3? Well, I'll say top 2 is not going to happen. 0% of us getting top 2. The chance of us getting top 6, which would be the other, you know, the other next one. Dave Shields, Paul Stevenson on Lions Lounge. It's happened, mate. It's done. It's on the channel. Chance of getting top 6 out of 10. At the minute, I'm going to go for a strong 8. You know, I was happy with the squad. I'm happy with its strength in depth. I'm happy with everyone we got at the club. The only thing that I was slightly worried about was the striker situation. It's given away. Oh, Conor Mahoney intercepts, does well. Unlucky. Kicks the ball out of play. It was sort of wasn't. He didn't have the right to win it back where he did. It didn't happen for him. I'd say, the only position I wasn't sure about was our strikers, and then we've gone and signed Kenneth Zohor, who I'm hoping might get some time on the pitch tonight. Matt Smith, as we know, does well for us. Does what he can. I'm going to say runs, but I don't think it will last 90 minutes. He very rarely does. And what we do when we start Matt Smith, sometimes you'll see, especially if we're 1-0 up, the gaffer likes to bring on. He likes to bring on Bavardson to consolidate that lead. So I'm thinking with no Bavardson and Zohor, clearly a better player than Bavardson, on the bench. I'm hoping to see Zohor around the 70th minute mark. Gary Turrell says, all white kit was my best stand. Is that the one that I showed you, or do you mean the 2000-2001 league winning side? But yeah, both lovely kits. I love that one, mate. I love the big old badge. If you're not a Patreon gal, get involved, mate, for fucking a pittance. You can have a chance to win that and other shirts every month. Wow. I would disagree with that, Archie boy. I don't know if you're a Millwall fan or a Luton fan. Desperate for a bit of quality in this game. We're just coming up short. This has been one of the best performances I've seen in a long time from our team. Why do I keep doing? Oh, that's why. Kerry Lane. I've got more chance of biting my forehead than the top 3. No, we won't get top 3. Liam Trotter Lions Lounge. Do you know what? That's not a bad shout. Could tap up Byron Webster for that. Big D, what do you think the final score will be? Well, I went for a 2-0 Millwall win pre-match, and that's looking quite promising. But here come Luton, shot from distance. And you had Balkowski scrambling, but he had it covered. That's the first, I think it's the first attempt I've seen Luton have, to be fair. Junior Drive, Paul Stevenson, Lions Lounge was your Favourite one, I'm hoping you're going to say. Third after Alex, Ray and Denzel at number 1. Like it. Thank you, Dave. My best Lions Lounge. Don't know. So many. All of them have been brilliant, but I'll probably go with Sadlier or Keller. But Beard was brilliant. Robbie Ryan was brilliant. Eiffel was brilliant. Tony Warner was brilliant. Brian Horn was brilliant. They're all brilliant. But if I had to choose one, I couldn't. I'd go with either Casey Keller or Richard Sadlier for me. Lewis Tucker says, fancy a blue Ryman shirt. You fancy that, or you want to fancy give me one? I won't say no to any donations of shirts either. Ben Thatcher doesn't want to do it. I know his best mate well. Ben Thatcher, Danny Shitu, and Keith Stevens all give me a custard pie. Not their sort of thing, not interested. So Ben Thatcher, Keith Stevens, and Andy Roberts. All 4 of them don't want to do. Harry Lavelle, sorry. Do you know what? I've got so much respect for Aidan O'Brien. I did have anyway. But for the fact to come on as a current player and just be honest and give a really good insight, you're right, Harry. If I had to choose between one, I mean, Mark McGee, Steve, another brilliant one from Brilliant Manager Insight. I will try and get more managers as well. I'd go with Aidan O'Brien, Richard Sadlier, and Casey Keller probably joint first of my favourites. But it's tough, mate. Paul Eiffel's up in my top 3 mil ever players, and to start the ball rolling with Eiffel as well was just brilliant. Was really special for me. So yes, it's difficult. They've all been brilliant. But yeah, AOB, I should have overlooked that one, and I shouldn't have done because he's been superb. Sparky correctly says, getting back to this game, we need another goal. If you have just tuned in, the 62 minutes gone. Millwall will lead by 1-0. A goal scored in the 3rd minute of injury time in the first half. We've had chances to add to that in the second half. Jeb Wallace with a glaring miss. But we've been totally dominant. That's a fucking foul, ref. He hasn't given it. The tempo slowed down a little bit. I think someone said that earlier. I think it could have been Sparky said he's worried that that he's a little bit worried that he could come back to bite us in the arse, that miss, and you're not wrong, because Luton now, rightly so, it's a foul as well. It's going to be a free kick to Luton. He hasn't given it. Did he try to play the advantage, or was he just not giving it? Well, that looks a foul to me to Luton. They've still got the ball out on that touchline. It's good defending, and Jake Cooper eventually clears it. Yeah, we can't keep that tempo up for 90 minutes. No team can, and it could get, we need to freshen it up. I'd have much rather gone in with the buffer of a second goal. Sorry. Been trying to get in touch with him. Can't get in touch with him for love nor money. And here we go. Substitutions. Scott Malone is coming on. Scott Malone's coming on for Matt Smith. What? I'm not saying Matt Smith should stay on. No, he's done his bit and he's worn out. I've now got to try and work out what the fuck's going on formation-wise. He's pointing fingers. I think we're going to go for a back 3. Murray Wallace in next to Hutchinson and Cooper. Scott Malone left wing back. Marlon Romeo right wing back, which will leave Woods. I think Bennett's going to go up front. I can't work it out. Yeah, there you go. Harry's got it. 5 at the back. Bennett up top. Murray at centre back. No Zohor, Steve. No Zohor. Here come Luton. It's a shocking crossing in the box. He's massively overhit. And Conor Mahoney's going to get there in front of the Luton player and does very well. Composed on the ball again. Does a nice little cutback. Gives it to Malone. Malone gives it away. Yeah, Bennett's now playing as a lone striker. But hang on, if Bennett's playing as a lone... Yeah, okay, so we've changed the formation. So we're not now playing the one in behind the striker. Focus to score. Are you telling me to focus on the score or focus... We need to focus to score. 1-0 still. Foul. Free kick. Thank you. It's all the wine gone. That's all I've got left. To be fair, I'm not drinking this. It's not just me drinking this red. So don't feel like I'm an absolute lunatic. Conor Mahoney does well again to win the free kick. Conor Mahoney's going to take it. 65 minutes on the clock. We're attacking the Cold Blow lane. Great free kick again. Oh. And a looping header. Cooper sort of cut across Hutchinson. Sort of distracted him. And Cooper's Hutchinson's header sort of come off the top of his head and looped kindly into the goalkeeper's grasp. But they're struggling to get out here, Lou. And it's good pressure. And again, there from Leonard. And from the whole team in general. Bennett closing the goalkeeper down. We look hungry tonight. We look up for it. Millwall again win the ball back high up the pitch. It's back to Cooper now on the halfway line. Cooper into Jed. Jed 6 it wide again, and we're going to get 2 men on. Go on, get beyond him. Get beyond him. Got Malone and Mahoney over there. Could have doubled up on the right back, but we didn't. Paul White says, any chance of talking about this game? Sorry, Paul, it does happen, mate. I did say that to you. If you're new to the streams, we sometimes veer off. I'll talk other stuff if there's not a lot going on the screen. Also, I'm assuming that you're all watching this on Sky. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, but yeah, maybe everyone hasn't got Sky. I just assume you have. Marlon Romeo's on the ball. Sorry, Paul. I'll try and concentrate. Hutchinson inside to Woods. Woods clips one into Bennett's feet. So that's, again, that's difficult for Bennett to deal with. Ball clips into him, back to goal. Again, we're still down on the possession. Millwall 40%, 46%, and Luton 54%. What is this? Sky Sports Arena. I don't know what that is. So it's not on normal Sky Sports. My apologies if it isn't. I thought it was. Jeb Wallace on the ball. Inside to Ryan Leonard. Well, one more if he can get it, Connor. Wins another free kick, Conor Mahoney. Jesus Christ. The amount of free kicks he's won tonight alone is good. Fucking hell. Ball wide. Scott Malone on the ball. Cuts it back to Mahoney again, who's been at the centre of everything tonight. Does a lovely little turn and gets a little bit more central. Knocks it into Jed. Perfect. Jed's ball wasn't fantastic, but he still got it. Cut back, Jed. Could have been 2-0. Unlucky, Jed just couldn't get the end of it. It wasn't anything he did wrong. He just went in a little bit before his run. His run got him where he needed to be. And we're starting to put the pressure on a little bit more now again, which we need to do. I mean, it's a bad ball originally from Jed. I can't lie to you. And then Scott Malone cuts it back. Jed was unlucky. He was under pressure from a defender as well. But he's promising again. We've had a little lull, should I say? I'll say lull. Because we can't keep this up for 90 minutes, but 68 minutes on the clock, nearly 69, and we're still 1-0 up. And again, we're still pressing high, very high in good areas. Mason Bennett does well there, but Luton managed to get out, and then they're 2-on-3. We're getting players back. Murray Wallace does well to hold him up, and a shot from distance in desperation, really, from the Luton player. Murray Wallace held him up well. We got numbers back. He cuts and he shoots on his left foot from about 30 yards. And he was never ever troubling the big dog from there. Paul has gone home. Been half told off there by Paul, didn't I? Got a bollocking of someone I don't know. I've took it though as well. I apologise. Fuck knows what I was doing there. What I'd usually say is, don't like it, Paul. Fuck off. Can't watch another stream. But no, we're being nice to him. It's his first stream. Approaching 70 minutes. Balkowski ships one long. And it'll go all the way back to, Austin Bruce says you're watching it on iFollow, same as me. Susan Moody, I remember Susan. How are you? Says, come on, you lines from Lancashire again, Dan. Remember, I'm between Fleetwood and Blackpool. I've not been to your house though, Susan. Let's just get that clear. so I've popped round. I'll say, why is Malone on for Smith? I think Smith was running out of legs. For me, Susan, as well, it would have made more sense for a like for like. And put Zohor on. Maybe he isn't quite fit, in which case my argument would be, why have him on the fucking bench if he isn't? Because now what we've done is we've changed the formation and it hasn't upset disrupting what we're doing because we was starting to drop our levels a bit, and maybe that's why Gary Rowett did exactly what he did. And he felt the change of formation was needed. Yeah, Bristol City one down. Julie and Harry Bowden, or Harry and Julie, as I like to be known. H&J, power couple, the Bowdens from Northampton are saying they'd take 1-0, and absolutely we'd take 1-0. If you are really a girl, I don't like the way you talk. If you're a bloke, it's fine, but if my woman was talking like this, I wouldn't like it. Come on, you nines from Norwich, says Mark Paris. 71 minutes now. 71 minutes, just gone. So if I'm behind again, I do apologise. But it is what it is. You know, I'm streaming. I'm not watching it directly on Sky. So Tony W says Zohor will come on for the last 15 minutes. In tandem with that, Danny on the Line Stevie WhatsApp group says we need some fresh legs, which we do. Listen, we couldn't keep that tempo up forever. Luton were always going to have their little spell, and even though they're having a little bit of possession, they've not threatened Bulkowski once, to be fair, in the whole game, I don't believe. Dan, get the Mahoneys on the live stream. Will be an epic piss. Do you mean the O'Maras? Or you mean get Conor Mahoney and his family on? It would be difficult. Mason Bennett now on the ball. Oh, here we go. We got a desperate West Ham fan. Get out, mate. You've been turfed. Bosh, there you go. Gone. Oscar, the score is 1-0 to Millwall, mate. And Danny again on the line saying, what's that group? I don't know if you're watching this, Dan, as well. But changing the formation has killed us. I don't know why he's fucking done it. It wasn't a good move, in my opinion. Here comes Jake Cooper gallivanting out the back. That's what I had to mind then. Too busy getting another bollocking off, worried about getting a bollocking off Paul for not covering the game. The game's died a little bit of a death now, which I'm happy with. Don't have a problem with that. I'll happily take the last boring 15 minutes. Kenny Draper, King Kenny on the WhatsApp group says that formation we started with leaves no gaps on the pitch whatsoever. This one seems to leave plenty. I'd agree with that, Ken. Squeaky floorball. Sorry about that. Here comes Millwall now. Come on, go on, Jed. Jed, just a little bit. He's got the chance to run there, and the guy's coming from the side. Now, if the guy's coming from the side of me, I'm going to go directly in front of him and cut his run off the game, or I'm going to go away from him. Jed turns into him, and sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's a better vantage point from where I am, because Jed's clearly a better footballer than I am. He's clearly got a better understanding of the game than I have. But he just, sometimes his decision-making confuses and frustrates me. Anthony on the group chat, and anything from a while, says it's too negative from Rowett going to 3 at the back. I think 3 at the back makes us less defensive, to be by the way, to be the more defensive. Here comes Jed now on the ball again. Central again loses the ball. Come on, Jed. Gary Turrell. Smith's already gone off, mate. Smith's gone off. Malone came on for him, and we put Bennett up front. It's something we've never done before. It's a confusing one. Shots on target. Millwall 5, Luton 0. Luton now with the ball. 75 minutes gone nearly. Good pressing from Mill, but Luton do well to keep it, and they're knocking it around the edge of our box. Eventually, the right back has just come back inside again. It's good pressing from Mill. I've got to say, we're not letting them settle on the ball. We're forcing them back. But it's good play from Luton. Very much improved. Luton are very much an improved side from what they was last year by the look of it. Strong defensively. They haven't really had a chance to do a lot coming forward. Oh, I've got another bollock in here. I'm no woman. Do your homework, mate. Sorry. It's just the name on the screen, mate. Don't say it personally. Luton Town FC, Dom Ram, says, we've been so bad. I don't think we've allowed you to play, mate, to be fair. I think you defended very well, if I'm honest. to keep it down to 1-0. This is the best we've played in a long time, in my opinion. But Luton now have a free kick. Whipped outwards. It's 2 miles too long. It's not a great free kick at all. It's going to go for a Millwall goal kick. Luton Dom, the Luton fan in the stream, don't abuse him. He's only popped in to have a chat. Worst game of the season so far. But I just don't think we've allowed you to play, if I'm honest. Don't think we've allowed you to play. Yeah, Paul Delafina, another regular. Paul, by the way, I've noticed you're a regular, so thanks for that. I could get his number off Byron Webster, and I will do that tonight. So thanks for you lot tonight for sort of pointing me in that direction. Harry Hocknell says we look tired up front now. Put Bradshaw and Zohar on and look to counter. Not a bad shout. Gary Railway just cuts to Gary Railway on the sideline, and he's trying to. Gary hasn't got Sky either. He's trying to rile the troops. Cheers, brother. Thank you very much. Just subbed. Yeah, I think, Luke, listen, we done these 3-1 here last year, didn't we? And I think we've played well tonight. Mill fans on the stream will agree. I'm sure that first 45 was very good from us, very productive, very attacking. Thought Luton defended very well. Look a little bit light up front, I'd say, in my opinion, but I believe their main striker, or one of their strikers, is out with COVID-19. So Harry Lavelle Baker, another good shout, says we need more energy. I'd agree with that, Harry. I'd agree with that, mate. I'd consider if I had to make subs now, I'd take Leonard off. I don't think he's done anything wrong, Leonard. I don't think he's been massively in the game, but I don't think he's done anything wrong. I'd take Leonard off and put Thompson on, and I'd take off Wickham losing again to Reading 1-0. And I'd take off Bennett and put on Zohar. That's what I'd do. I think that, for me, that's the answer. Now we've gone 3 at the back. You don't want to retinker it and go. Don't want to, go 4 at the back, then go 3 at the back, then go 4 at the back. It's a very strange decision, in my opinion, to change the formation when you're comfortably, in my opinion, we was comfortably winning the game. Yeah, Steve, you're right, mate. He does look knackered now. I agree. That was it, mate. Yeah, Collins. The Luton fan amongst us politely tells us that Collins is out. And the striker that got in front is shit. Here comes Marlon and Romeo into the box. I've started to find myself now getting a little bit frustrated with the players that I usually do, like Marlon, like Jed. Oh, Ryan Leonard does really well there. Really well. And here's Connor Mahoney. Go on, Connor. Get at him. Strikes. Oh, it's in! Goal! What's a goal? Connor Mahoney. I fucking told you, didn't I? Connor Mahoney, 2-0 Millwall. He picks the ball up. Ryan Leonard does well, intercepts the ball, and he gives it to Mahoney, who's a long way out. Goes straight for the jugular. One touch out his feet, left foot, strikes across the goalkeeper, and it goes in from about 25 yards in off the far post. Again, if Bolkowski's letting that in, I'm just going to watch the replay. He's very wide, Mahoney, when he hits it. It's a good strike. It doesn't go in a million miles an hour, but it's accurate more than powerful. And Connor Mahoney, off one post, goes across into the side netting. People are fuming with Connor O'Mara on the group chat because he put it in early. But it's 2-0 Millwall. Connor Mahoney's been our best player tonight, in my opinion. And as that happens, there was already a sub on. Here he comes, Kenneth Zohar. Don't mess with the Zohar. He's come on. I don't know who he's come on for, but a new signing. He's on the pitch. We're 2-0 up. We're in the top 6 as Oscar Bergman Cardell correctly points us out. Pete O'Mara says, I think, man of the match, followed by the best game in the Mill shirt for Ryan Leonard. He definitely played his part in that goal and he's done very, very well there. He has pressed. I said he hasn't played badly. He hasn't played badly, and I don't think he hasn't been massively in the game. But I don't think he's played bad by any stretch. I think because you've had the flair players like Jed, like Bennett, like Mahoney play well, they sort of overshadowed Leonard. But he has pressed well, and he played a brilliant part in that goal, Ryan Leonard. I love that, Sparky. I'm going to use that, mate. I hope you don't mind. I will give you credit when I do. Jed's wearing Toblerones on his feet. I'm sure that's what you meant. I do like that one. Oh, he's the Conor Mahoney song's in full flow. Simon Patterson says, we're fourth now, get in. Why things are on the up, there's 202 people in the chat. I'm going to remind you, you can donate to the channel if you like to. A one-off donation would be greatly appreciated in Super Chats. If you don't, not a problem. Just carry on watching for free. Honestly, I'm not a pig in shit here because I've been saying this for a long time. It's coming with Mahoney. It's coming with Mahoney. He's a great player and he's going to be big for us, especially if we can get that free in behind the striker. And tonight he's proved that he's been our best player by a mile. So I like to think, I know what I'm talking about at times like this. Other times, not so much. Zohor's on the ball. His first touch as a Millwall player. Lovely. Little rolls his ball over the feet. Goes down like a sack of shit. It's a throw on to Luton on the halfway line. I deserved for Mahoney, says Daniel GB Gaming. Yeah, Lewis, join the club, mate. Why do you think I'm plugging the fucking Patreon and stuff? Luton, the Luton fan amongst us. Well done for staying on board, though, mate. It must be painful for you amongst some jubilant Mill fans. I don't think you'll go down on this show, and I think you look a little bit light up front. This has been in my opinion, I don't know if our fans will agree, this has been probably our best performance so far. But 2-0. This is what I backed. I backed 2-0, didn't I? But I didn't say Mahoney and... Well, I said Smith and Jed. So far, it's been own goal Mahoney. But listen, we'll take 2-0 no matter. I will do. There you go. Dan, you shouted out my nephew, Nicky Jur. I don't know what he's called. He loves your videos. Thank you. Well done, Nicky. Oh, Dean, sorry, mate. How do you join the WhatsApp? It's just for us boys who do the videos only. Sorry, it's just like it's quite a lot of boring. Like send videos over, don't send videos over. Chance for Luton. Oh, what a save, Bolkowski! What a save! I told you he owed us one, and I told you he knew he owed us one. Oh, Steve Lees, man, come on, again. What a save that was from... Thanks, Steve. I really appreciate your support, mate. Definitely need to take you and Simon out for a drink. Yeah, go on then. Fuck it. I'll call one on. Stick some dough in. Oh, mate. Go on, Jed. Dan, Sky saying we're 2-0 up. Yes, mate. We are 2-0 up. Conor Mahoney scored that goal. We are an hour and 55 minutes into the stream. There is 204 people watching. We are 83 and a half minutes into the game. Millwall lead by 2-0. A goal either side of half-time. One, an own goal, which was pretty much scored by Matt Smith, but goes down as an own goal. And Conor Mahoney with a 25-yard accurate strike in off the post and into the side netting at the Cold Blow Lane end. This has been a brilliant performance. Steve Lees must be loaded, or Steve Lees just is a good guy. You know, there's been a lot of free content gone out down the years on this channel. Don't worry about that. Oscar Bergman Cardell says, I like your streams, brother. Thank you, Oscar. Hopefully you're going to join in with a lot more. Mahoney has to be man of the match, says Paul Harbinson. Mahoney is technically good. I'd say he's technically brilliant, Sparky. By the way, I just showed the replay of the Bart Bolkowski save. Brilliant from the big dog. Brilliant save. That's going to be a Millwall corner. Good pressing again from the... don't mess with the Zohor. Good pressing from Kenneth Zohor. No, Steve. No, not loaded. Cost less than a Millwall ticket. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, mate. If you want to send me a shirt, I don't expect you to, but if you want to send me, you're more than welcome to. We'll put it on the Wall of Fame. Conor Mahoney, man of the match. I'm actually going to give Conor one of them. Because Conor goes off and he looks really, really happy with himself as he does. I fucking love that, man. I'm going to get a Conor Mahoney match-worn shirt for the fucking Wall of Fame. And on comes Ben Thompson with 5 minutes ago. Good to see. Good to see. Corner. Chance. Cleared away. And it's still bouncing around in Luton territory. Oh, it's terrible. Who's that? Left-footed shot. I think it was Sean Hutchinson. Not a striker. Up from the back for a corner. Sticks one left-footed well over the bar. Yeah, Harry Hocknell says that is why he is a centre-back. I'm not doing any more shouts, by the way, because I've just done one, and I think I've been done there by a Wally, so I'm not going to say any more shouts. Sorry, there are always some Wallies that ruin it for everyone else in there, but I think someone just got me a shout saying that I really shouldn't have shouted out. I tried to style it out, but there you go, you get Wallies, didn't you? How do I donate? Well, look, the links are at the bottom. If you want to be a patron, you can. If you want to do a one-off donation, super chats are on at the top of the page. I don't really know how it works. I should know how it works. It would benefit me to know how it works, but I don't. Another YouTuber just said to me, "Why have you not got your super chats turned on for all your live streams? Your live streams are really good." And I said, "What the fuck are live streams? What the fuck are what are super chats?" So I've turned the notification. I've turned the setting on. You can donate somehow at the top of the page. I don't know how, but if you get the chance, fantastic. If you don't, not a problem. I hope you enjoy the stream as it is. It's been a good night tonight. It's been a very good night. It's been the strongest performance from us yet. A good performance against Brentford, but tonight more creative, more exciting, more goalmouth action. Here we come again into the box. In Gary Rowett we trust, and this is exciting times for the club, mate. It really, really is. Chance again, edge of the box. Woods goes wide, and we're just keeping the ball now. 88 minutes gone. Millwall 2-0 up. It's going to be 3 points on the board. It's going to be 3 points on the board, and us moving up to around fourth. People were saying in the comments. Steve's saying how you do it. Steve's letting people know for those who do want to donate. Thank you, Steve. I trust the right hand man. I'm going to employ you soon, Steve. So you keep paying me. I was going to start paying you. Hashtag pay you. Because 9:30 at night. Jesus Christ, I want to watch some the Haunting of House Hill as well, by the way. The Haunting of Hill House. Started watching that last night. Ooh, watching some more of that later. So Steve says, super chat. You click on the $sign below the chat and then pay by PayPal or by card. There you go. I don't doubt that, Steve. I don't doubt that. Love the Rick Bell picture, by the way. I used to love Bottom as a kid. The young ones. I remember Bottom Live. I used to have that on VHS. 88 minutes gone. Millwall 2, Luton 0. A dominant performance from the Lions from start to finish. Bart Balkowski only one save to make, which was a very good save 5 or 10 minutes ago-ish. But Conor Mahoney, for me, standout performer. Mason Bennett did well until, again, he ran out of steam a little bit. Ryan Leonard does well again there. But the 3 in behind the 1 is key for me. We're sitting in 5th place. Says... final score. Hang on, Gary's gone for a pre-match. Final score 2-0 NFC. Mahoney to score. You can't give a prediction after the game's nearly done, mate. Gary. Oh, unlucky. Again, another good ball over the top. So good to see Zohor on the pitch. He's having a little bit of a walk around though. Colin Moon, mate. I think that's your second one of the day, Colin. Really, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm pretty sure that's your second one of the day. Kieran Salisbury says he's going fourth on goal. He's joint fourth on goal difference. We'll be live streaming again Saturday, by the way, everyone, for the home game against Barnsley. These are exciting times. And tonight, Kerry Lane, mate, I can't keep putting them comments on the screen. Tonight is the first time I can actually, say we're in the position we are and we deserve to be because, okay, Luton just avoided the drop this year, but they've had a good start. This will now be 3 wins and 3 losses for Luton from 6 games. I'm sure that's something they would have took at the start of the season. Barry Lee says, superb tonight, best football scene for years. Yeah, it's not a bad shout. Harry Lavelle Baker, the artist, says 2 goals, 1 assist for Leonard so far this season in all comps. Yeah, he scored a banger in pre-season as well, didn't he? I know it doesn't count. And then obviously in the back end of last season, another brilliant goal against Hull. So I'm very much warming to Leonard. I think he's a player, say, reborn, rejuvenated under Gary Rowett. Graham White, cheers, brother. Aaron Lucas says, I'm a happy man watching over in New Zealand. Thanks for tuning in, Aaron. What time is it over there, mate? It's a long, long way away, that. We're into the 4 minutes of added time. We're nearly 1.5 minutes into that added time. Someone's going to be clever and say the game's finished, or you're behind, which I know I'm behind, but there you go. 90 minutes are up. This is not happened for a long time either, by the way, is it? The game's won. Well, listen, it's Millwall. The game's never won. But you'd like to think the game is won now, wouldn't you? You'd like to think that the game is won. As I said that, Luton got a free kick. But we don't get this often. A comfortable finish to a game. It's always usually 1 goal in it, isn't there, if we're winning. And the header goes just wide from Luton. And it's surely now 2 minutes into the 4 added on. I mean, stranger things have happened. But... Oh, Aaron Lucas says it's 9:30 a.m. and you're watching with breakfast. You're having breakfast, mate, watching this. Crazy, bruv. Been absolutely class tonight. Simon Patterson, fucking again, donates another £5. You and Steve Lee's are too much. I'm going to take you and Steve Lee's on the tour. The tour. I did the Docks to the Den. I'm going to take you and Steve Lee. That's a date, boys. I'm going to take you 2 out for the day. A few pints. We're going to do that tour I did on the Docks to the Den, all around the Isle of Dogs. I'd like to do that with you at one point, maybe during the international break, because you boys constantly treating me and I really much appreciate it. Tony W says, Aaron Lucas. Oh, Aaron, he's letting you know he's watching from Kerry. Is that close to Perry? Is that another donation gone in there? There's been a lot of donations tonight. And Aaron Lucas comes back, says... Tony for Fielding, bro. Oh, Steve Lee's grew up in Poplar, so you know the island well then, Steve. I wasn't over familiar with the island, obviously, being born in Waterloo and growing up pretty much in Welling in Kent. I'd never really been there until I did the documentary, and it was like, I loved it. It was like one of the best times of my life. That 3 weeks I spent on the island filming was superb. Here come Mill with a chance. 3-on-2. Oh, what's happening? The rest pulled it back for something. I think it may have gone out of play. Let's polish the vino off. There you go. I'm looking at the time thinking, can I go down and get another bottle of wine before we watch The Haunting of Hill House in my house? But I think the shop shuts at 11. I might pop down the road. Really enjoyed myself tonight. I'm not going to get another bottle of vino. Millwall just playing a little bit of kickball. The 4 minutes is nearly up. Jeb Wallace tries. And there you go. That is it. Full time from the Den. Millwall. My mum's just texted me and put winners. So Big Jan's watching the game. I don't know why she's watching it, but she might be watching it with my dad. But yeah, it finishes confirmed by my mum on WhatsApp. Winners, says Big Janice Goodwin. I'm not saying Big Janice Goodwin. There's nothing of her. She get the umber that. But Millwall 2. Luton Town 0. Change of formation. The 3 playing in behind the 1 that I've been calling for, and I'm sure a lot of you have as well. A brilliant performance, an exciting performance, total football, attacking, exciting. We take the lead, bang on half-time, the 3rd minute of injury time, actually. A Matt Smith header from a Conor Mahoney corner gets redirected and divided into the net by, I think, an own goal. And Johnny Metalcore correctly says the Railway Revolution moves on. The other side of half-time, Jeb Wallace had a golden opportunity to make it 2-0. He didn't. Luton come back into the game slightly. Gary Rowett changed the formation. And then we get a second goal. Ryan Leonard does well to break the play up. Knocks into Conor Mahoney, who's got work to do. He goes directly for the juggle. He runs at the back 4. He takes his one touch out his feet on the edge of the box, which takes him away from goal, shoots across the keeper, and it goes into the side netting via the opposite post. So after that, nothing but good things. Kept the ball well. didn't really Luton didn't really have a lot in the game. One great save from Bulkowski later on in the match, and then Kenneth Zohor comes on for his Millwall debut. I believe I'm hearing by the comments. I can't look at the league table, obviously, because I'm talking to you, but we are up to 4th in the table, and in which case M. Brown can get a That could have gone on, by the way. That could have gone on for a lot longer. I'm in full spirits tonight. Sparky says, good luck all. You've had your me. Kerry Kibler says, Kelly Kibber, sorry, Millwall. Paul Harbison says, great night. Great job, Dan. Thank you. Paul Berry, thanks, Big D. Not a problem. Paul Delafina's on it. Millwall Spanish is on it. Cheers, Geezer. Fantastic. As always, see you Saturday. I'll be back Saturday from 2:30 for a live stream for the Barnsley game. Martin W says, bring them on. Gary Turrell once again. M. Brown, there you go, man. That was just for you. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate your support. Thanks for all the streams. Thanks for all the streams. Thanks for all the donations on the stream. I will be back. There'll be content going out tonight. Fan cams. Oh, yeah, I can't watch that. Hill House. I've got to do fucking fan cams. Oh, it's bollocks having a job on it. Yeah, post-match out tomorrow. There'll be a Lions Land this week with John Kerr. Pre-match prediction again for Thursday. But, yeah, there'll be content out tonight going through the night, maybe by judging how late it is and by how long people like Lee Chitty like to talk. But there you go. Aaron Lucas is one happy man. Watching from New Zealand. We're going to leave it there because I've got to shoot off and do a full-time reaction. Don't be shy. Check that one out. Should be up soon on the channel. We're up to 4th. It's looking good. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.